Alright, today guys I'm gonna show you some Cypher setups on Split in 2024. First I'm gonna explain Cypher setup on A side. So let's move to setup. The first setup is a combination of setup on A
Here,
side and A heaven.
here,
For the heaven, I'll place my cage on one way
here,
here and then place a
here,
trip here. For the trip, move to the entrance, crouch down and place your trip on head level. For the cage, how can you put your cage one
here.
way here? Align yourself with this line and then place your cursor on this line and throw your cage. Then it will give you a nice one way here. For the second cage, put your cage on this extended wall and the
Give
trip
me a
on this
corpse.
extended wall also. Okay. And for the cam, we're gonna put our cam on
Here,
this wall. Yep, we can put this cam on this wall. Yeah. So what you have to do is go to this corner and open a cam and jump and click. So now, so as you can see, this cam will give you information about a lobby, a main and a site. So I haven't checked, but it also give you information post round. As you can see, it can also give you information about a lobbies. You can hold your site here. You can open your cam and watch if someone approaching towards heaven, and you can pop up your cage
Cage trigger.
and get an easy frag when opponents trap at this trip. And the for second one, if they are trying to go to site, then you can pop
Cage
up
trigger.
another cage and get the easy frag. So this was my first setup. So let's move to next one. For the next one, if you want to play on site,
Here,
okay, so I'm gonna place my cam on the same wall. For this, you have to move to this corner and go and open your cam and place a cam on this wall. And for the trip, I'm gonna put my trip same on this extended wall, but this time we're gonna place our cage here as we're gonna play on
here,
the side. For the second trip, we're gonna slightly below the first trip and put our cage on the stairs. Okay, now you can hold the side. So open your cam and see if opponents are rushing towards side. Pop up your
trigger.
cage, get an easy frag. Second opponent will try to get your frag and will rush on the side more aggressively, as they will be caught by second
Cage
trip
trigger.
and you can get second easily. Now pop up your cam and see if someone is approaching towards the screen and tag them and get their frags easy. Okay, so let's move to side B. For the B setup, I usually put my cam above this window. Okay, this cam will give you information about the mid
Here,
and for the main.
here,
Okay, so the most important part of this cam is that it can detect enemy before enemies can detect this cam. So suppose I am the enemy and I have to rush to B side. Okay, so you can see I have no visual of this cam. Okay, but when I open this cam, I have clear visual of enemies are approaching towards B and I can tag them. Okay, so for the cage, I'm gonna put a one way here. For the one way, move to this corner, slightly move left and place your crosshair here and wait, yeah, this one. So it will give you a nice one way. For the trip, place your tip on this door. So now this tip will cover this side and also this main side. Okay, for the second trip, it will stop opponents from planting on the default one. Place here and place the cage here. Now you can hold the side. So if they are approaching towards the B side,
Cage
open your
trigger.
cage and get the easy frags. And if they have come closer to you, open
Cage
your
trigger.
cage. They try to push on you and you can easily get the easy frags. So this was the first setup for the B side. Let's move to the next one. For the next setup, we're gonna place our cam on the same spot as that is for most informative cam. Okay, now for the trips, I'm gonna place one trip here, cage here, place one trip here and cage here. Now if opponent tries to push to the side, you
Cage
can
trigger.
pop up your cage and get one frag. and they'll try to force push again,
Cage triggered.
and you can get easy one frag, and you can go to cover and open your cam to see the location of the enemies, and you can tell your allies that you can tell your allies their locations also. So okay guys, so this was for the second setup, so let's move to the third one. So as a cipher, how can you hold the site alone? Sometimes situation arises that you have to hold the site alone, like one guy is AFK or something. So how can you do it? So for this I'm gonna explain this setup. So first step, here, put your cage here. For the second step, cage here, put the cage here. And so for the cam, just before starting the round, place your cam here. Okay, now go to the heaven and open a cam. So this cam, they cannot break at the first try. Like you can see, this cam is blocked by these railings. Okay, so you can get you get easy information about if they are coming to B side, and you can tell your allies that they are not coming to B side or coming to B side. Okay, so for the heaven, if someone tries to approach heaven, you can easily pop up your
Cage
cage,
triggered.
and if they trapped by this trip, and you can easily get a frag. And even if they try to, you can go to cover. So if they try, if you can see in your camp, if they are trying to push B side, so you can pop up this
Triggered.
catch, pop up this catch, and get an easy frag there. So go guys, use these Cypher setups on your rank up games and tell me in comments if it helps you or not. So I'm gonna make this video more often. So if you guys wanna watch more videos like this, please subscribe to channel and press that bell notification to all. And if you love this video, please drop a like. So for the time being, tata, bye bye, sayonara. We'll meet you in next video.